Okay, so today I'm giving you guys my predictions for week 8 of the NFL season just before Thursday Night Football. Chiefs Raiders. Chiefs should win this in dominant fashion, hopefully by at least 2 scores, and I'm just ready for the Chiefs to win this game because ever since the Raiders beat them last year, they keep chirping that and stuff like that. And then they did the whole Kermit thing. So one thing about Patrick, I know he saw that and he's about to go crazy because of that and everything. But yeah, the Raiders really act like that one meant something. The Chiefs beat themselves. So I'm just ready for the Chiefs to win so they can stop, having that BS and everything, stop acting like it means anything, And not to mention that Chiefs win and won a Super Bowl in their stadium, but they don't ever talk about that part. Like, it's just getting tired. So, they just need to lock in, do what they do best, and they should win this game pretty comfortably because the Raiders team is not good this year. The Chiefs got Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, Travis Kelce. They just got DeAndre Hopkins, which I'm excited about. I'd like them to sign another wide receiver for depth, but yeah, I think that they should win, pretty convincingly. Vikings-Rams, this is actually going to be an interesting game. Hopefully Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua are both back in this game. I'm not 100% sure on that, but Vikings should win this game pretty handily. I think that they're just a better team, but I think it'll be a good game for Thursday Night Football this week. Next matchup is the Eagles and the Bengals. So I think that the Eagles are going to win this game. I think that they have the better defense overall, and I think that's what it's going to come down to because Bengals probably have a little bit better of an offense with Joe Burrow, with having T. Higgins, Jamar Chase. I think that that's pretty effective. Eagles are definitely going to have the better run game, though, because they got Saquon Barkley, so they're going to have a better run game. Their wide receivers, no slouch. I got A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback, and like I said, y'all are too hard on him. I think he's a top 10 quarterback in this league, and that's just my opinion. But yeah, I think the Eagles are going to win this game. It might be close and everything. The Bengals, if they had a good defense, they would have a chance, but they don't. The defense is always going to choke when it matters. So I don't trust their defense. As I said 1,000 times before, Eagles got this game, and we'll see what happens. Baltimore Ravens versus the Cleveland Browns. Baltimore Ravens are winning this easily. Like I said, MVP of the league right now is Lamar Jackson. Derrick Henry is just absolutely incredible what he's able to do. And yeah, I don't trust the Ravens defense. I don't, they, might come close to blowing the lead, but with Deshaun Watson being out, which it wasn't really a factor because he was going to lose them this game anyways. Yeah, they're definitely losing this game. Baltimore by 2 scores at least. Tennessee versus Detroit by at least 2 scores. I mean, come on. Jared Goff, like I said, should be in the MVP conversation. Amon-Ra St. Brown, they have a really good running game as well. Yeah, Detroit's easily winning this game. Indianapolis versus Houston. Houston easily. CJ Stroud has been having a decent season overall. Indy is not that good. Yeah, I got, the Houston Texans. Green Bay versus Jacksonville. Green Bay is definitely winning this game. Jordan Love is the top 5 quarterback in this league, bro. I don't care what anybody says, watching him after he's been back week after week after week, a true gunslinger. Yeah, he's going to have some interceptions, which he needs to clean up. But the way that he's able to make throws into these tight windows and just what he's able to do is incredible. They have a good running game as well. They have decent wide receivers. They have a good defense. They got Robert Saleh helping them. So yeah, Green Bay is winning this game. Jacksonville has not been good this year. So yeah, I don't trust them. Green Bay, I got them. Definitely one of my favorite teams to watch in the NFC. Jordan Love is too good. I'm sorry. Arizona and Miami. I think Tua is going to be back this week. So I think that helps. So if Tua is back, then Miami should probably win this game. If Tua isn't back, then I don't think that they win. But, F it. I'm going to say Miami wins this game and everything. And then the New York Jets versus the New England Patriots. This is going to be a whole knit-off. It really is, bro. Offensive line for the Patriots is not good. It's not good. And we saw this matchup earlier in the season, and the Jets won in pretty convincing fashion. And Rodgers hasn't been playing that great, though. I don't know. I'm going to give this to the Jets, but if the Patriots win, it's a mid-off. I'm not excited for this matchup. The Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So I'm going to give this to the Falcons, and my reason why they just lost will have some extra motivation because of that, and also due to the fact that Chris Godwin and Mike Evans are probably going to be out the next game, so that really hurts Tampa Bay, and I don't like the defense very much that I've been seeing from them, so I think Atlanta wins this game. Buffalo versus Seattle Seahawks. So yeah, this is kind of going to be a test for Buffalo to see if they can beat a good team this year. Because like I said, basically all their wins haven't been against a good team. So I'm not really trusting them right now after they got beat so bad by the Ravens. After that, they really got exposed. I'm sorry. So yeah, I could see Buffalo winning this game. They just got Amari Cooper of the trade. I could see Seattle winning this game if Geno doesn't make some horrendous mistakes. I'm going to give it to Buffalo for now. If they win this game, it would mean slightly something for their season. But even then, they still need to beat a significantly, better team. They need to beat one of the top teams, before I say anything in the AFC or NFC. But we shall see. New Orleans versus the LA Chargers. Chargers gotta lock in. They gotta lock in. New Orleans has a lot of injuries, so I think that the Chargers win this game. Chicago versus Washington. I think Jaden Daniels is going to be out, so if he's out, Chicago wins this game. Even if he's in, Chicago has a really, really good defense, and Washington doesn't, so I'm still going to pick Chicago in this game anyways, but hopefully Jaden Daniels gets better. Carolina versus Denver. Carolina doesn't have a good record. Bryce Young is starting this week. Denver wins. Next up, we got Cowboys versus 49ers. A year ago, this would have been such a good matchup, and it probably was a good matchup a year ago, but the way that both of these teams are constructed now, I don't know, because the 49ers, with all the injuries they got going on, Cowboys defense is absolute trash. Offense hasn't been playing that great either. So, yeah, I don't know. It's not going to be as good of a game as it was last year. Let's put it that way. Let's put it that way. I think the 49ers win this game, honestly. Ricky Pearsall is going to be playing this game. Debo might be feeling better. He has pneumonia. George Kittle might be back in. So, I'm going to give it to the 49ers because the Cowboys, they haven't been good this year. But I'm not excited for this matchup, really, honestly. And then Monday Night Football, stop putting the Giants or the Steelers or any of these other, mid teams on Sunday Night Football or Monday Night Football. We don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I don't want to watch the Steelers on Monday Night Football versus the Giants. A whole mid-off. I'm going to give it to the Steelers because they've been playing better this year. I'm not excited to watch Monday Night Football this week. And I looked at, the, kind of games that are coming up for Thursday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football. Not loving a whole lot of what I'm saying, to be honest with you guys. But yeah, those are my picks for week 8 of the season. Now time to go over last week's predictions. I had the Chiefs over 49ers. I was right. I had the Saints over the Broncos. I forgot about that. I was wrong. I had the Patriots over the Jaguars. I was wrong. And I had the Falcons over the Seahawks. I was wrong. I had the Bills over the Titans. I was right. I had the Bengals over the Browns. I was right. I had the Texans over the Packers. I was wrong. I had the Colts over the Dolphins. I was right. I had the Vikings over the Lions. I was wrong. Eagles over Giants, I was right. Rams over Raiders, I was right. Commanders over Panthers, I was right. And I had the Jets over the Steelers, I was wrong. I had the Ravens over the Buccaneers, I was right. And the Chargers over the Cardinals, I was wrong. My updated record now should be 49 correct and 40 wrong. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of my picks. What do you guys think? Who will be winning? Also, you can like this video if you enjoyed it. You can subscribe to the channel. You can comment, share the video, all the things. And let's continue that conversation.